up, everyone? Welcome to my channel. I'm currently working on my intro and all of that good stuff that is really going to make this legit. Just consider this page under construction. Cue jackhammer. There's so much for me to learn as far as content creation. This is by no means my main job. I'm still learning about lighting. I'm still learning about video editing and all that good stuff. But as I transition from TikTok to YouTube, it's only up from here. And I'm super excited. I'm moving to YouTube, not because of any of the political stuff that's going on right now, but because this is going to be a better platform for me to build my community, bring in some guest stars, and show you everything that I want to show you. Still got to do like a legit intro, tell you a little bit about myself, but I wanted to just give you a little bit of something right now before we go into our pistol squats challenge. I said we were going to start today. It's March 18th, 2024. What better day than today? If you're just tuning in to watch and you don't really want to follow along, that's fine. Hey. Hope you enjoy. If you are going to be joining me, you can join in as much or as little as you would like to. We're going to break it up into two parts. We'll start with a warm-up, which is going to stretch and strengthen a little bit the parts of the body that we're going to be using. So that's your quads, your hamstrings, your hip flexors, your glutes, a little bit of everything. After that, we'll move into the strengthening exercises that are going to build up to our pistol squat. If you get to the end of this challenge and you still don't have the actual full-on pistol squat, who cares, right? I can't even guarantee that I'm going to have it at the end of the challenge. That's not the point. All of these exercises are going to be so beneficial in ways beyond just the pistol squat. So who cares about the pistol squat? We can work towards it, but if we don't get there, we will have succeeded either way. So join me. Do it because it's fun. If you're a beginner and you need to take things a little bit easier or go a little bit lighter, you can always lower the number of reps that you're doing. If you're intermediate, I would consider myself intermediate, then you can just follow along with me. If you are more advanced, just go ahead and do the pistol squats already. Why are you even here? I'm just kidding. Stay. No, don't leave. Don't leave. Thanks for joining me. You can still do this because you still need the strengthening. But if you are advanced, then you can not necessarily increase the number of reps, but you would benefit more from adding some weight. These daily challenges are going to be quick. They're not meant to take up your entire morning or your entire evening. So carve out about 15 minutes of your day and give yourself some love. That sounds weird. Do the challenge. One last thing, if you have any pre-existing injuries or pre-existing conditions, please consult a physician or a physical therapist, someone that can really know you and let you know if this is going to be the best thing for you. I would not want anyone to get hurt. Other than that, let's do it. Let's go day one. I'm going to try to keep all of the equipment that you need minimal, but for today, you may need one of these. If you have these slider discs, just need one. If you don't have them, try paper plates. It works. All right, peeps, we're starting with these straight leg flexed foot high kicks. You can do them whatever height you feel comfortable with, but arms are outstretched and your heel is driving forward and up, trying to lengthen that hamstring and get it nice and warmed up. Keep your hips square, don't tilt. Standing up nice and tall and you're reaching those toes towards your fingertips. Again, whatever height that you can do is the height that works for you. Oh, I'm rhyming now. Okay. Next, we're continuing the hamstring stretch, but if you do this right, you're also strengthening your quad, your glute, your hamstring, and mobilizing your ankle. Keep your spine nice and long. You want to flat back, go down as far as you can, but the straight leg should be all the way straight. The foot should be flexed, and you want to reach out before you reach down and reach out before you come up. I would say do 5 to 8 of these on each side. And when you're down there, hold for a good count of 5, a nice slow 5 count before you exhale and bring yourself back up. Checking out the side view, you'll see me reach forward by bending my standing leg and shooting my hips back before I stretch over. Go on and drop that butt to the floor. Keep your weight in the heel of the standing leg and breathe while you're down there. You'll also see me changing my arm placement. As long as you're not putting pressure on your knee, if you need to come up some, you don't have to reach for the floor. You can rest above or below your knee so that you can really have a flat back in the lower back area and get the best of this stretch. Side note, go back to those high kicks for a hot second. I bet you'll see some improvement now. Okay, moving on to ankle mobility. You want to stretch that Achilles and all the way up through your calf muscle. So you're lining your feet up. Again, arms are outstretched. It's just practicing your upper body for the same pattern that you'll need when you're reaching your arms forward for the pistol squat. So we're going to drop down and stand back up. Make sure that you keep your core engaged and your tailbone going towards the floor. So don't arch your back. And we'll do 5 to 8 of these right and left as well. Getting even more out of that ankle now. Go against a wall, flex that foot, and slowly push forward. Nice straight leg. You'll see me bending and straightening my leg. I'll do it 10 times on each side. As I bend, I feel more stretch in my Achilles. As you straighten, you feel more stretch in your calf muscle, but you're also going to be feeling it in those muscles in the front of your leg or your lower leg surrounding your shin. So overall, great lower leg workout.
Now take that same leg and press it back again in line. So it almost looks like you're going to stretch your calf. You want your heel down, but you're going to bend that leg and keep it bent the entire time. I'm doing 10 times, dropping my chest and rolling up. Every time I drop my chest, I bend that leg a little bit further, drop my hips just a little bit further, and get more out of that Achilles and calf in the back. Don't forget to do the other side. And we're going to fast forward through this so that we can move on. All right, now for our strengthening exercises for day 1. We're starting off with simple 2-legged squats, arms outstretched in front of you, nice long spine. Keep your heels into the floor and keep your legs parallel. You are using those glutes, so go down as far as you can with your heels in the floor. As you're coming up, you'll feel your weight driving through those heels so that you can squeeze your glutes to stand up, and you want to keep that same feeling driving your weight and energy through the heels as you go back down too. It's kind of weird to think about it, but it really activates your glutes both on the ascension and the descension. My arms were super tired, so I started moving them around, but you want to do 10. And now grab that paper plate or those sliders and follow along with these. We're doing single leg squats now, but we're taking it easy for this first round. You're going to glide forward, you're gliding side, and yes, you're gliding back. You won't have as much mobility back there, but it's okay. You're doing 10 times. Forward, side, and back equals 1. Make sure you get both sides. Obviously, your arms can be doing whatever they want to at this point, but really keep your weight in your heels and push that butt back, especially when you're going out to the front and the side. The back one, just get done what you can. It was at this point that her glute said, "Excuse me, when are you supposed to be done?" Yeah, I was burning a little bit, but you want to keep those shoulders down. You want to keep your spine long, keep your core activated. Don't give up on that stuff. Last set. We got to work on the come up, which is rough for me. So on one leg, you're just standing up. Just standing up. It's easy. It's not easy at all. So here's the thing. I'm squatting down with that same like weight in my heels, butt scooting back mentality, spine nice and long. I'm allowing my toe to hit the ground first and then my knee nice and soft. And then I'm trying to lift both toe and knee off of the floor at the same time as soon as possible to stand up. Not gonna lie, this one is rough for me. I was struggling. You want to do 10 on each side, 12 if you can. I was trying to be an overachiever and did 13, so I'm gonna feel it tomorrow. But again, lower down with the weight in the heel of the standing leg. Here's the side view. Let the toe drop first, and then softly drop the knee, and then try to get them both off the floor as soon at the same time as you can. If you don't want to drop the toe at all, that's the next level up, to just lower to the knee and then drive back up. My shoulders were on fire, so I brought my arms in, but you can still keep those arms outstretched if you would like. Don't forget to breathe, and don't hold your breath once you get down there, because that's not going to help at all. Once you finish these, you are done with day 1 and you are an absolute rock star. You just got to make sure to stretch it out. So you'll see me here stretching my glute, rocking right to left. You don't have to go to the floor unless you want to. You can also stretch your quads out, and you're an absolute rock star.
That is a wrap on day 1. I'm sure you did amazing. I'll see you tomorrow for day 2. I don't know if I'm going to put in breaks in between the days here and there. We'll see. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Like and subscribe to my channel. Do not miss any of the crazy mayhem and madness that is going to be ensuing while I build this channel. I'll have dance. I'll have workout stuff. I'll have tutorials. We'll have coffee chats and all types of business. Of course, guest stars, young and old. Bring your kids. Bring your mom. Bring your dog. I'll see you next time.